Hello everybody and welcome back to Rizzcraft. This is Chalky Milk Enterprise, coming to you in video form for once. I know, shocking. I figured I'd give you guys a tour of the world so far, see how you're liking the realm, and give you a chance to leave comments up for a little while longer so I can keep reading them. So we'll get started. This is what remains of the first house in our village. This is Spawn. It was also a war zone for some time. So our beautiful first house is this, but it's okay. We have the original farms going on. Excuse me. Nothing too special. Sheep being sheep. That was where Commando's house was, but it was blown up after he was executed. This is a mob grinder and a shop. Nothing too interesting in there. It's just it's pretty boring, to be honest. It's just polished blocks and stuff. This was my OG starting house, so not much left in here. However, I was pretty happy with how it turned out. Solid storage system. Anything I need? No, I'm just checking. That is a lot of beds. I don't remember crafting these, but I'll take them. And I'm getting distracted. Anywho, there's gunpowder in there. I need that too. Anywho, this was just some more storage. Another bedroom. I had pets in here. Then it goes up here, and I never did anything up here because it was war torn, and I decided I'd rather leave than fight. The winning side lived a little farther away. So yeah, that's just the wall with an empty area in between it right now. That was my first base. Let's keep moving. This was the community's first base. I built this real quick when the world started, just as somewhere we could all stay and share resources and stuff. So there's pretty much not anything left right now. It's just a place to be. I'm taking that chair. Yeah, it's just a castle. Empty now. It was once beautiful. I'll leave that anvil in there. And then this village, which is a nightmare. We decided it wasn't even worth fixing, so we abandoned Spawn. This is the graveyard and execution site. We executed Commando for treason and war crimes. And then his dog's name got graves. This was the OG Nether portal, which is now just junk. Still villagers running around, of course. That is our first strip mine. And then we have a Fletcher trapped in here for some quick emeralds. Another bed, another portal. Okay. And just more village stuff. It's pretty boring and basic. Now the world actually starts to get good here once we decided to start repairing from the war. So this house you're venturing into is my base. I decided to stay decently close to Spawn. And this will be the main highlight here, because I'm pretty happy with the Holy Lands and how they're turning out as Grandmaster and Speaker of the Trees. Got a little perimeter wall going on. My shop is sitting here for torches and lanterns, and then you come through here. This is the negotiations room, or the peace grounds, if you will. Put an extra chair in here just in case. Then I'll show you the base in a second. It's pretty big. This goes down into a mine shaft. I don't know how that happened, but it's kind of funny. I did that on accident. Oops. Anyway. Actually, I can fix that real quick. Got distracted, but you guys get to live with it. I am like a squirrel when it comes to Minecraft, so if you enjoy it, hit subscribe, pretty please, and thank you. So anyway, that is the mine shafts at my base. You follow through and we have the Forest Magic Hall, which is just an enchanting room. A little lopsided building too, but I thought it added character, so I kept it. This is a tower just to say I have a tower. There's almost nothing inside of it. It just looked pretty. I grow sugarcane in here for my rockets. Don't have anything in here yet. And this is just a little watchtower base. That's all it is. Okay, so we go back through here, enter on. There is one of the bridges. We'll go over there in a minute. This is an auto chicken farm. I just hid it because it's pretty ugly. And it cooks all my chicken for me. Pretty easy. Just a repeater, a dispenser, and a hopper. This is the nether portal. There is nothing cool in the nether right now. It's a hot mess. And then we'll look at my main base. This is the Grand Hall. Beautiful. It's got a crown on top of it, because, you know, Grand Forest Union don't mess around. We got a couch in here. I mean, we're rocking and rolling. Chest. So this is just where I do most of my everyday stuff. On the roof, there is not much. I have a pet looking out for the world somewhere up here. All the way up there somehow. I'll leave him be. So this was the first building on the property, and I just kept going. So we have extra storage down here, old tools and whatnot. This is the holy place with restricted access, so be careful. No one that isn't a fan of the forest is watching. This is where we talk to the trees. This is the holy storeroom. Only me and the grand scribes are allowed in here. Just extra saplings in case the world goes crazy. This is Coleto. He stands by my pile of lava, so we can burn stuff. And then we have a food farm going on in here. We are growing nether warts in here, which seems to be going smoothly. Perfect. And then a beautiful face, of course. And you come down here, even deeper into the Grand Forest Union. And we have a couple little things. Nothing too crazy down here yet. I need some more ideas for this base, so hit me up if you have any in the comments. Just some extra storage, the underground sacred tree of sacredry, and then we have this extra little escape route here for when the war was going on. So lock the bad guys out, grab some extra gear, and just go. And I keep my gunpowder in here too. I can hear slimes jumping around somewhere. Okay. Well, that's done with. Looks like it's already time to go to sleep. Yippee. So we'll take a quick nap, and I will show you guys the rest of the base and the other part of the world going on. It's getting pretty nice. I like it. So we'll head to our beautiful birch bridge, to our flying pirate ship here. I need to finish the sail, but other than that, it's pretty solid. Yep, it goes there. This is a mob grinder I built. It's a 3x3 middle instead of a 2x2, so it should help. Good wolf. I haven't actually got to test it in a minute, so we're gonna check it out. Quick drink of Dr. Pepper. Okay. Doesn't seem to be doing awful. I mean, they're definitely falling and dying. I don't know why there's junk in here. I'll take that. I forgot to be able to kill platform, I just realized. So, looks like we have to do that next stream. I'm gonna do a quick one real quick, because you know me. Gotta get it done while I remember it. Anyway, get that out of the way. Beautiful. And now we can just smack him to death from down here. That baby zombie could totally run through here, but he's stuck in a hopper. Okay. So once you're done down there, you can head up here to the flying pirate ship, which is a great place to launch your elytra or just, you know, have stuff. I really just built it for funsies. I was getting bored. Not too much up here. Put some of this in my base. However, I want a bed up here, so I'm going to do that. It's a little crowded. I'm growing some extra nether warts up here. And then it's just a typical pirate ship. There is Simon's Barrel. It's a barrel shot. That is the watchtower. The government built that. It's just another little community base. Okay, and then you go along these beautiful trails here. Quite a ways. It's close to 500 blocks total from spawn. Not too awful. You just gotta keep walking pretty much. Yummy ice. Days Volt anyway. And you can start seeing the tower in the distance. You know you're getting closer to Simon's base, and then Commando's base is about 100 blocks out from it. So pretty cool stuff there. Just keep running through. And then eventually you'll make the ends of these paths. I forgot to make rockets, so we're walking it. Head through this beautiful tunnel through the mountain. Just take a second to admire that, because I quite enjoy it. And here we have Simon's base. Amazing. 2 do jobs, okay. And then, I'm not sure what else in his base or what he wants you guys to see, but I think he's doing a pretty great job. That's new. I like that little swing. Little empty house. A rocket ship. I figured he'd tear that down by now. This little library we got going on. Beautiful. And I ignored that dragon. And then the village that they're actually tearing down. Except that one, that's full of villagers. But yeah, I'm really liking his base. This tower up there serves no purpose other than looking beautiful. And then you go to the beacon over there, and that would be a commando's base. Overall, it's looking pretty fly. Ow. Now, this is modded survival, just in case you couldn't tell, but anywho, he's doing a little better for himself here. He's got a new house going on. Welcome, twin. How you doing, Ka? Perfect. And he kind of just putting stuff together here, but he's figuring it out. I'm proud of Ka. And that would be the base. Thank you guys for standing through my world tour. I hope you enjoyed it. Please come watch the live streams, hang out. If you liked what you saw here, be sure to subscribe. We'd love to have you join the community at Chalky Milk Enterprise. We're at a whopping 226 subscribers today, so thank you for all of them. And until next time, bye-bye.